working, living, whatever, and now I'm just all about people. I'm trying to build something as far as community, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a different person, by all means.
Yeah.
I want to go stand in California and make sure some kid doesn't get taken. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like,
bro, ICE was busting people in the jail, man.
it's real hard. Yep.
Yeah, I feel bad.
If you have anybody in your life who's a wife, girlfriend, anyone who's a mom, and spread the word. One of the best resources to avoid ICE
Yeah.
is the Mom Groups of Arizona.
Mom Groups of Arizona. I will tell them.
They literally post Home Depot.
Yep.
Here. I see here. There are riots here. Keep your kids away. You know what I mean? Like they're protecting each other as a community. It's
That's great,
huge.
man.
My wife gets alerts all day long, and everything from ICE to a puppy in the neighborhood. Yep, they're on it. And my ADHD's flying. I remember talking about.
OCD too?
Yeah, huge, man. You have no idea.
How many times do you wash your hands? I was kidding.
I used to be so bad. And then I started driving these guys,
Yeah.
kids. But it's funny to say that. Before I got my powder, I was in the bathroom every
What is that? Your medicine?
It's a cholesterol medicine that my gastroenterologist gave me. And it soaks up the liquid in my stomach. I don't have to eat. I don't have to use the restroom. My life and joy is gone.
Nice.
But yeah, no, literally, it changed my life and I was able to start working again. But I didn't find it right away. And I actually didn't have it at the time. We were literally experimenting everything I could think of, but I had to work.
Yeah.
I needed money now. We were just done. And so I took a job at a hospital, cleaning. And
wow.
I was like, what better job for a person like me who needs a bathroom every 30 minutes?
Like, hold on, lock the door.
$24 an hour. I went in there, man, and I've cleaned in the past, and I've cleaned my whole life, and I literally outshone, you know what I mean? Like, they were, I was writing policy within a month.
Wow.
Because they were not following or doing half of what they should have been in this hospital.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm that good. I'm not to my own harm. I can't help it. My own, like, especially when I hit, after my accident, you know, I had my med card forever.
Yeah.
The only way I was even able to work at a hospital if I got there and I was immediately high.
Nice.
Like immediately
Jesus.
high. And I'd work 8 hours and I'd be able to drive home.
Hey, you like hiking?
Hiking?
Yeah.
I have never got into it, man.
Dude, you gotta check out this mountain right here, dude.
Is this the one?
Beautiful, man. Right off Watson, bro.
I've always wanted
Up, down, horses. I mean,
Really?
working bathrooms, like nice bathrooms.
Really?
Hell yeah, no potable water, but like spring your own, you know.
Off of Watson?
Yep, Watson.
How long's the hike to the top?
Oh, you can do 4 miles to get to like any summit.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful. You can see views, man. Like, and there's deer, bro.
Wow.
White-tailed deer.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
I'm gonna take my kids.
Lizards
I've seen all these hikes, and I take tourists. That's all they want to do in this town is hike these little mountains.
Yeah.
Never gone yet.
Just
though.
stay away from rattlesnakes.
That's another thing. That's why I'm so positive. I would have died real young as a truck driver.
Yeah.
I was 100 pounds heavier. My legs, everything was. I've been doing squats and calisthenics, man. I'm in the best shape of my life.
Nice.
That hospital was like a workout, 8 hours a night, and I worked it, and I loved it.
Nighttime.
Yeah, it was the best.
Looney bin or what?
Huh?
Just regular hospital or loony bin or what?
No, it was Honor Health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Thompson Peak.
Nice.
Beautiful building, and like I said, I couldn't leave a crumb on the floor. I couldn't leave a fingerprint on the window. I walked around and they let me have free reign. And I spent hours cleaning like one station.
Yeah.
Like I'd keep their soda machine, their doctor's lounge, anywhere, and I transformed it. Like you knew I was there. But
Josh has been here.
I had to quit.
Yeah.
I loved that job. I was so excited because I only had to seriously work 4 hours a night. But I made such a difference in that 4 hours, I could fuck off for another 4 hours and ride the floor machine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and people left me alone, they respected me. $24 an hour in this economy, 40 hours a week.
That's pretty sweet, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not. It wasn't enough.
No.
Even like, I went from like $2,500 a rent, a huge car payment, family of 4, whatever, vacations, cat, you name it, to, I live on 59th and Northern.
Yeah.
It's called Stoneview Apartments. It's a halfway house. We're stuck on the 3rd floor. We don't have air conditioning. It's
Oh my gosh, bro.
We have, you know what I mean? Like it is
like a swamp cooler?
They have a weird cooler. I can't even tell you what it is.
Oh my gosh.
But it only knocks down the temperature 35 degrees.
Yeah.
So if it's 110, your apartment's 90. Like,
wow.
So we bought a portable unit, but it's still never. I'm just trying to build a picture of where I live.
Yeah.
It's all utilities included. Back in the day, I wouldn't pay $500 a month for this place.
Damn.
We pay 16.
Shit.
But like I said, there's no utilities. There's nothing else. And even with 1,000, we get $1,100 a month in food stamps.
Yeah.
My wife gets WIC because she had a baby. I'm talking $300 in cheese and milk and bread and cereal. And my full-time salary, it's not enough.
Damn, bro.
This economy is shit.
Yeah, that's bad.
Like, that was not enough to buy toilet paper. Like, we don't have huge bills. Like, we're fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, at the bottom of our barrel. And in this economy, I was like, 10 years ago, I would have stopped driving a truck any day and took a $25 an in-town job, driving a dump truck or a cement truck or something. But yeah, no.
You never tried getting with the city?
I can't drive a CDL.
No.
I lost my CDL.
Shit, sorry.
I cannot pass the physical.
Yeah. High blood pressure?
No, it's just everything's wrong with me. All my medicines I take and my stomach and all the nerve damage to my feet, I can't be stuck in a truck for 650 miles.
Yeah.
I can't drive Uber for 4 hours, man.
So you Lyft or Uber?
Lyft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever do Uber? Which one's better?
Lyft is better.
Oh, okay.
Uber's where I was driving before my accident.
So they pay better benefits, or?
Lyft is better all around.
Yeah.
I find we get better rides. I find I get home faster. I find people like Lyft better. Uber also fucked me a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm a little sour on them. But I do like to spread the word. If you ever drive Uber or know anybody that drives Uber, my family, you just heard my sad story. Okay?
Yeah.
Now imagine if I would have got hit and I had an extra $600,000 in my pocket.
Yeah.
That's when I missed out on by Uber.
Damn.
There's an extra insurance that they don't tell anybody about.
Huh.
You opt in on the app. It costs like $6 to $8 a month. You don't even pay for it. It comes up pennies off every ride you get, and it takes the policy from the $250 I was stuck at to $1 million.
Jesus.
And with my injuries and my problems, I would have got the full amount. And my lawyer looked at me and said, "You would have had $600,000."
Wow.
And I was like, "Shut the hell up." But Lyft, we're automatically covered for $1 million.
How'd you find your lawyer?
We just Googled.
Yeah.
We went with Mattel in York. They were great. It's such a fucked up process, man. Like I said, I had money coming to me. I had a check coming, but we did not see anything or any help, not even a car rent for a year.
Damn.
For a year.
That's tough.
Somebody started a GoFundMe for me. You can look at it. It's on there still. I don't ask you to donate. I haven't had donations in over a year and a half. But my family started chipping in here and there, okay?
What's your last name?
Lehr, L-E-H-R.
Okay. I'll check it out, bro.
I don't even know if it's still active. I haven't used it in a long time. I know it's on there though.
They take a cut too, though, right?
Yeah, they do. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
My family, like I said, every one of them, I never asked for money. I raised a whopping $3,000.
Yeah.
My mother used it as a Western Express for my aunt. And my aunt, it's up to $4,000 because my aunt sent my mom $1,000 from Canada.
Damn.
Through my GoFundMe to bury my uncle.
Oh shit.
So it's up to $4,000, but like I said, it is nothing.
Rest in peace.
It is nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. When I was hit,
Yeah.
the Mormon church helped us for a little bit.
Nice. Hell yeah.
They paid our rent for about 3 months, and they gave us food. And now we don't go to church, but we're still members. If I needed groceries, they would help. But they are such double standard douchebags, man.
Yeah.
Picture this: I'm in bed. I have broken feet. I am on a walker. I can't walk 10 feet to the bathroom, and I have to go every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. I have kids at home. My wife is pregnant. 3 girls at home. My wife is pregnant. Like 4 months pregnant at the time. And the church called and said, "We're helping you out. Can you come clean the church?"
Nice.
And I said, "Fuck you."
Oh,
I was like, how dare you ask my wife to do anything right now? You should. I grew up in this church. I know what they do. You should be delivering food every hour on the hour, making sure we're okay.
Yeah.
They did. They let us down so hard. And they transferred our records out of there. Like, we were in a wealthy ward, and they just, like, turned their backs on us, like, so hard. And then as soon as you stop going to church, it's like a cult. Like, you're out and about. You're gone.
That's got to break somebody's heart.
Oh, it's hard, man.
Yeah.
Like, my own parents are like that. Like, I'm in, I'm out. I'm in, I'm out, and now I'm out.
So what do you do now? Christian or?
Honestly, we're looking for a church.
Yeah.
Not for God.
Yeah.
I don't believe in God.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sorry. Like
Atheist or
No.
agnostic?
I don't even know what I am.
Yeah.
I don't know who I am. I'm 40 years old next week, and I feel like a 20-year-old.
I just turned 44, man. Celebrate 18 years of marriage.
Yep.
3 daughters. I got 2 grandkids.
Good
Yeah.
for you.
Beautiful, man.
Do yourself the biggest favor in the world.
Yeah.
Act like you're gonna get hit by a car tomorrow.
Yeah.
Start planning. Start thinking about if you can't work, what do you do? Because, like I said, my world got flipped so hard.
Yeah.
And like I said, I never begged for money. I never asked for a dime from anybody. But you will be so surprised how fast my entire family just doesn't even talk to me anymore.
Damn.
Like they're afraid to.
That's so cold.
It is. They're all Mormon,
Yeah.
but they're afraid.
Will they get in trouble if they do?
No. They're just afraid, like, because they don't want to help.
Yeah.
Like, they don't want to be put in that position where I'm like, my family's starving.
Yeah.
Like, the same persons that hands me $50 on my thing or just bought a new house. You know what I mean? Like, there are so many. My family's wealthy. I have $1 million aunt.
Yeah.
They're worth $25 million.
Wow.
She sent me $1,000 on my GoFundMe. I haven't spoken to her since.
What does she do? Or, I mean, invest good?
They hit it big. They struggled their whole lives. They did whatever. But his dad, her husband,
Yeah.
was in insurance.
Wow.
And they had a family business, and he cashed in when his parents died. And then a company came up to him and said, okay, we want your business, and you can run it. Here's a huge check.
Wow.
And then he took that $5 million and made 20.
What kind of business?
Insurance.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Insurance is huge,
Insurance, still showing insurance. Big.
bro. Oh, they
corporate,
screw you over.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a family thing. Like all my cousins sell insurance. Like it's, they will sell insurance forever. But they live in Canada. They bought a place in Scottsdale. They renovated. They sold it. Bought another house in Scottsdale. Renovated. Sold. They're on their 5th house in Scottsdale. But
Money, bro.
that's what he does. He buys stuff and sells it. He buys something. Like now they take hits here and there. They built a fucking huge house in Canada.
Yeah.
13 million.
Jesus.
13 million.
Mansion
bucks.
or what?
Yeah, just huge. Just 9,000 square feet. It's on,
Oh, wow.
it was on a shitty street. It's the nicest house in the whole fucking city. And they had to take a fucking $6 million loss after COVID.
Wow.
They sold it and they took a $6 million hit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't hurt them.